Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger and welcome back to another episode of WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger channel. So of course we are coming off of the heels of course a very exciting pay-per-view, of course, which was SummerSlam. So as far as the big news from SummerSlam, of course the Dudley Boys won the tag team gold, which was spectacular, and CM Punk regaining his WWE title after a very fierce submission match against Kurt Angle. But today we've got a stacked show for you, and the tag team titles will be on the line in the main event tonight. Alrighty, so let's get this show on the road. We've got, of course, the opening contest, which will be Christian versus David Otunga. Of course, both performers very impressive. Christian has been gone for a little while, just taking a bit of time off there, but still the holder of the Money in the Bank contract. He's still got a ton of time, over 10 months, I believe, to cash in that briefcase, and of course that gives him a ton of momentum at any point in time. Anytime he sees a champion weak, he can go ahead and cash that Money in the Bank contract in and take advantage of that to become World Heavyweight Champion or WWE Champion in any time, place where a competition can be held. So, of course, tonight he will be competing against David Otunga right here on Monday Night Raw. Christian, of course, a Smackdown talent, but on the Raw Super Show, making a rare appearance here. Here we go. Look at this now. David Otunga going for the clothesline. Oh, God. The referee's down. And those two going to war. Look at this nice heel kick there from Christian. What the hell? That's Chris Jericho. Fellow Canadian Chris Jericho. Look at this now. And Jericho with the code breaker to Otunga. What the? And now look at this. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho using the walls of Jericho on Otunga. And I think Christian is going to go for the pin. Oh, look at this now. What the? Christian is confused. He can't understand what the hell is going on. He's going for a submission now. Chris Jericho will just not stop. Relentless attack here from Jericho. Now the code breaker to Christian as well. And Jericho just staring down Christian. What the hell was that all about? Was that a statement? What was that? Well, after I hit the mic with my finger, which hurt. Referee calling a disqualification. I think this one's over before it even got a chance to get started. Chris Jericho, look at him. What a prick. What a prick. Really? I mean, come on. You have got to be kidding me. Goodness gracious, what was that all about? Just attacking Christian? I mean, these guys used to be friends. Or maybe they still are friends, but that was bizarre. At first, I thought he attacked Otunga to help out Christian. But then when Christian went for the cover, he breaks up the pin and hits Christian with a code breaker. I don't know, that was a little bizarre by my standards. And, by mistake, I clicked next match, which we of course will skip because if you guys don't know, what we do is we always simulate all the matches except for the main event. But right here, we've got some great tag team wrestling for you. We've got Funky Truth, sorry. Not Funky Time. Funky Truth taking on Primo and Epico. A great tag team contest here. Of course, both of these teams would love to get a shot at that tag team gold that now belongs to the Dudley Boys. So both teams are starting to rebuild, and a great way to go about that is scoring a victory right here the day after SummerSlam, and of course on Monday Night Raw. That's a great stepping stone towards potentially become #1 contenders once again. So here we go. I gotta pause this for a moment. Press and quit. Yep. We're not gonna play all the games, all the matches. And look at that. Randy Orton. Night of Champions is, of course, our next pay-per-view, so that should be pretty gosh darn spectacular. Primo and Epico go to war with Funky Truth, and Funky Truth scoring a dominant victory after R-Truth is able to get the pin on Epico. Jack Swagger and Ryback begin the brand new Intercontinental Championship tournament that will basically, with each victory, look at that, Jack Swagger progressing, Ryback suffering a defeat, suffering a loss. Jack Swagger now progresses to the next stage. There are 3 or 2... Wait, let me double check. 3 more matches that will decide potential #1 contenders for the Intercontinental Championship. So that should be pretty exciting. Whoever wins, of course, will get to face off against Dolph Ziggler. And our co-main event, Kurt Angle and Kane will go to war after Kurt Angle demanding a rematch against CM Punk, saying that it is not fair that he had to put the belt on the line against Punk. Why doesn't Kurt get a chance? And of course, we know that John Cena is now #1 contender, so those two will go to war, and Kurt Angle scoring himself an impressive victory here tonight. Maybe he will potentially get a shot. But in our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team titles are on the line as the Dudley Boys take on Team Cobra. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Most people are like, what the... Why would you have this? Because I feel like if you have a title match, you have to really kind of build to it. And if you want to have a strong tag team division and stuff, you want to actually care for it. Instead of just saying, yeah, we've got a tag team title match. And it's going to happen right now. First match of the night. Well, there we go. That was over. And now our main event, again, back to the WWE title. So I feel like having a WWE title situation involved in the co-main event makes sense. And then the main event is... where you get a title defended, so put on the line. So this should be pretty exciting. Of course, Team Cobra earning quite a lot of victories as of late, getting a lot of momentum. Both ZACK RYDER and Santino Marella, sorry, earning Marello. What the hell is a Marello? Santino Marello. But of course, earning a lot of respect both backstage and with the fans, just due to the fact that they've been honestly starting to wrestle much more impressively and just been way more. Not just about the comedic factor, but they've done a really great job in that squared circle as well. As you could see right there, Santino exactly supporting that as he hits a big bulldog to open up the contest here. And look at this now, Santino going to work on the arm right here. Of course, this duo is entertaining as heck, but on top of that, they've now added to their arsenal, kind of almost like they've matured. They've really become hungry to become contenders. They want to be respected, and they want to be remembered when they retire. And the way to do that is become champions. And now look at this. Someone who knows what being a champion is all about. Devon Dudley, very, very successful in the tag team division, in tag team wrestling. Not as successful in singles competition, but still got a good amount of success there as well, with a couple of individual titles as well. But here comes a man who was very successful in his singles career, earning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship and doing really well for himself. And that is, of course, Bubba Ray Dudley with another big clothesline and another one. Goodness gracious, imagine all that momentum, all that weight. Yep, that was a fat joke. Coming in at you, full strength, full steam ahead. Look at this, great counter from Santino. I would have gone for the tag there. And look at that. He might have to pay for that one. Big shoulder tackle from Bubba Ray Dudley, who now heads up to the top rope. Oh my God, look at that. What a great maneuver there from Bubba Ray Dudley, who now sends Santino into the top corner here. And look at this. Bubba Ray might be setting up a big clothesline. Goodness gracious. That took off his head there. Got the quick cover here. One. Nothing but a one there. Oh, he went for a close-up, but look at this. ZACK RYDER in to help his team partner. Sending Bubba Ray Dudley into the corner there. And now look at this quick tag from Santino. Showing a little bit of tag team wrestling here from ZACK and Santino. Again, as I said before, a much more impressive tag team indeed. Big elbow drop from ZACK RYDER to the back of the neck of course, Bubba Ray Dudley, who now has got a control again. Nice regaining control early on here. Look at this. Goodness gracious. The belly-to-belly suplex from Bubba Ray. Goodness gracious, ZACK might be in a bit of trouble here. But then again, I mean, ZACK RYDER and Santino are basically kind of the aspiring tag team. They are, I believe they will be tag team champions. I don't know if tonight is their night. It could be. I mean, considering how they've performed as of late, I think tonight may very well, sorry, goodness gracious, I couldn't talk there, may very well be their night, but I'm not certain if it will be tonight, but I know that at some point, whether it be today, tomorrow, next week, the pay-per-view after this one, ZACK RYDER and Santino Marella will be tag team champions just because of how ferocious they have been. Nice neck breaker, what's going on? Neck breaker from ZACK RYDER, who now goes for a gut wrench powerbomb. Sorry, wrong maneuver there. That's more like a gut wrench breaker. I don't know. Knee to the stomach. A lot of impact. Let's put it that way. Nice little maneuver there from ZACK RYDER. Almost John Cena-esque. Of course, a man who he looks up to as a role model, of course, in John Cena. And heck, considering how successful John is, if ZACK can become 1/10 as successful as Cena is, that would be accomplishing a lot in this business. Quick cover here from Devon after a big clothesline. Gets himself a one. Nothing more, nothing less. And now look at this. Sending Zack Ryder right into the ropes here. And now the quick tag to Bubba Ray Dudley. And look at this. Here comes Tag Team Wrestling 101 right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Double hip toss. And the elbow. Oh my god. Nice showcase of athleticism there from Bubba Ray, who gets himself a 2. And Ryder kicks out. Eats a big clothesline though for his troubles. And look at this now. Bubba Ray. Big elbow drop. A lot of impact there. Oh, and another elbow drop. And look at this now. Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray heading to the top rope again. What the heck is he going for? Oh my god. Look at that diving clothesline. Goodness gracious. And another elbow drop. And now Bubba Ray clearing the ring. Look at this. Uh-oh. What's he going for here? Bubba sending Zack Ryder into the ropes. Nice counter from Zack. Oh, and a nice neck breaker behind that counter. Very well done there by Zack Ryder. Again, showing that that fire and that desire to perform better on a higher level, on a higher scale. And I mean, look at this. We've got a Tag Team Championship gold on the line right here live on Monday Night Raw to end off the show. So a lot of potential. Look at this. Zack Ryder and Santino almost showing that you can do, that they can basically play the one-up game with the Dudley Boys. And another big clothesline from Bubba Ray Dudley, who now again heading to the top rope. I don't know if this is a good idea. Look at this. He's calling for Santino to get up. Oh, another big clothesline from Bubba Ray, who now tags in his tag team partner, of course, Devon Dudley. Here comes Devon with a big elbow drop right to the gut. And a nice kick. And look at this now. Devon Dudley going for a big move here. Look at this. Nicely done. The 3D effect. He's got the cover. What the? Referee counts to 2, and Devon cannot believe this. Devon is furious. He doesn't understand why the referee wasn't paying attention. He can't believe this. He thought that he had it won there with his finishing maneuver there, the 3D effect. My God, I thought he had it won there too. The ref seemed to be a little distracted by the situation outside. It almost like Bubba cost the victory there. Big elbow drop from Devon Dudley, who now with another quick cover. 1. My goodness, Santino so resilient here tonight. Big closeout from Santino out of nowhere. Looks like he's going to be rushing over to the corner for a tag. Devon rushing in a little too late there. And now Zack Ryder able to counter out of that. Look at this. Can Ryder get something rolling here? Nice back suplex from Zack Ryder. He needs to stay on the offensive if he wants to win this match. Nice. The single leg Boston Crab here from Zack Ryder in the middle of the ring. Not much where to go. Oh, look at this. Nice counter from Devon. And now Devon rushing to his corner. And look at this. Devon taking a breather. I thought he was going to go for the tag. And look at this now. Devon Dudley. So smart. So smart to just outrun and outsmart Zack Ryder there. Quick tag to Bubba Ray. And now Bubba Ray Dudley with a big clothesline to Zack Ryder, who was a little too invested in a war of words with Devon Dudley. That's why you cannot get your eyes off the other partner. You got to remember that in tag team wrestling. Big clothesline from Bubba Ray, who now might be going for something big here. A couple of big elbows right to the back of the neck there. Ref has got to watch out that that's legal there. The quick cover here. Got a 1. I think Bubba Ray is starting to get a little frustrated, to be honest. I think they thought they had the match won with that 3D effect. But then the referee's distraction really kind of cost them that moment. But you can also say that that distraction was created by Bubba Ray. So not much to complain about there, in my opinion. Another quick cover from Bubba Ray Dudley. 1. Only a 1 there. And look at this. A belly-to-belly suplex all the way across the ring. My goodness. Oh, look at this. Big right hand from Zack Ryder. Can Ryder get something rolling? Nice neck breaker. I think Ryder needs to go for that tag. Ryder needs to go for the tag. Here comes Santino Marella. Santino looks to be a little dazed and confused. I don't even know if he knows where he is. He eats a big boot right to the sternum. It seems like both of these guys are just not quite there. And as soon as I say that, Santino hits a big bulldog on Bubba Ray Dudley. And look at this now. Bubba Ray trying to work up. Trying to get up. Able to counter from behind. Another big clothesline. That clothesline has been a very, very effective maneuver for Bubba Ray tonight. The quick tag to Devon. Devon with a big elbow drop. A kick to the stomach. Oh, he misses it. Santino might be going for something big here, maybe. Looks like Santino is just too out of it. Look at that. He can barely breathe. Look at this now. Quick counter from Devon. Oh my God. No. Not the pile driver. Oh my God. He just dropped Santino on his head. He just dropped Santino Marella on his head. And look at this. Look at this. Devon telling Santino to get the hell up. Taking a little bit too much time to to show off. Let's be honest about it. Quick tag. Does not work for him. What's he going for? Uh-oh, another 3D effect. Can he hit it again? Yes, he can. That's two. That's two already. He's got the cover. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. Team 3D retaining the gold. But my oh my, what a great match this was. Let's watch some of the highlights here. Look at that. Great wrestling right there. Bubba Ray with a nice counter, but then so does Santino. Really, honestly, a much more competitive match than I think most expected. Look at that great tag team work from both ZACK RYDER and Santino Marella. And then look at this pile driver. This was really the big game changer. I mean, getting dropped on your head like this, that's no joke. And look at this. There's that second 3D effect. And see ya later. Good night. My goodness. That was impressive. And there you go. Tag team champions of the world, still the Dudley Boys. 2 nights in a row, 2 shows in a row. The Dudleys first win the belts and now retain the belts. Very impressive indeed. That was a really great match. And again, I'm a big proponent of giving the lower belts attention. So tag team titles, in my opinion, needed to be showcased on that night. Okay, so we're done here, so let's proceed to the next event, which is, of course, Smackdown. So Smackdown opens up with Wade Barrett versus Yoshitatsu. Barrett scoring himself a very impressive victory after he hits the elbow out of the air as Yoshitatsu was jumping off the ropes. Bam! Just hits him with a big elbow. Very impressive there. Heath Slater and Christian go to war. Christian losing to Heath Slater in a very surprising manner here tonight. Maybe Heath Slater will now be added to that Intercontinental Championship tournament that takes place on SmackDown. We've got Devon Dudley taking on Jinder Mahal. Devon scoring himself a big victory. Devon rolling on with a lot of momentum from Raw into SmackDown and now into next week. Our co-main event of the evening will see Rob Van Dam, the whole effing show, take on Ted DiBiase. He scores himself an impressive victory, and let's hope that Rob Van Dam continues to roll on, and maybe he will be able to become a contender sooner rather than later. And look at our main event tonight. My goodness, Mankind versus Sheamus. That is awesome. That is pretty gosh darn awesome. Of course, a returning Mankind basically demanding to get a shot at the world title. He believes that this return, he made it in order to finally get another title run, and he believes that if he can defeat Sheamus here tonight, he makes the strong case to be #1 contender against Mark Henry. Mark Henry, on the other hand, has been so very dominant as of late that I honestly don't see anyone stopping that guy, at least right now. I mean, it's just the way that he's been able to demolish everybody. It's absolutely ridiculous. There you go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for some high action. Oh my god, look at that big elbow. Well, not much of an elbow, actually. More like a forearm right to the temple of Sheamus. Look at these big rights and lefts from Mankind. Of course, Sheamus in a very violent and a very physical match with Mark Henry. Unable, kind of coming up on the short end of the stick of that match. But look at this. Another atomic drop. Mankind doing a really great job of maintaining momentum here early on. A couple of rights and lefts there from Mankind. Look at this, locking up with the Irishman, and nice neck breaker. My goodness. Holy moly. By the way, Mankind probably in the best shape of his life since coming back. I mean, he's really taken this return very seriously. Another atomic drop and another forearm. That combination has been deadly for him. He's got the quick cover. 1. Sheamus kicks out at 1. Of course, even if Sheamus is hurt and battered, it's not going to be a walk in the park for Mankind to defeat Sheamus here tonight. Oh, but if he ever had a chance, tonight is his best chances, or best odds, I should say, just because Sheamus is not 100%. You cannot be 100% after what he went through last night on SummerSlam, of course. A big right hand from Sheamus, who now locks up with Mankind, and again going for those knees. So smart. This shows you exactly the difference between the Sheamus that we saw when he made his debut and now. Like, he knows that Mankind has, or Mick Foley has, some injured knees, and he goes for that. He knows that if he takes that out, he will take out all the potential offensive maneuvers that Mankind has to offer. But so does Mankind here, as he goes for the legs of the Irishman, trying to take away his most dangerous weapon, which is, of course, that brogue kick. And I mean, if you take away the base of a superstar, oh, that was a big error there on Mankind's behalf, and he pays for it with a double X handle to the top of the temple. He goes for it again though, and this time nails it. My goodness, I was kind of surprised that he went for it again. That being said, that's Mankind for you. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, and again to the knee. So smart. Here we go. Oh, now working on the arms of Mankind here. And a big elbow drop from Sheamus as well. Mankind trying to work his way back up. Sheamus with a good counter there, but so does Mankind. Follows that up with a nice counter. Look at this now. What's he going for? Ooh, that neck breaker again. Can he pull it off? Ooh, nice. A little bit of a variation there on that one, but again, very impressive. Look at this now. Mankind with a big bulldog. Oh my god. Sheamus's head just bounced off the top rope here. Right in front of us. Another dropkick from Mankind. I am seriously surprised that he's going for these. That is absolutely astonishing that he can still pull off maneuvers like that. Nice power slam. Holy moly. Mankind is rolling, ladies and gentlemen. He says that it is time to end this one. He says that it's time to end this. And look at this. Sheamus in a woozy. I don't think he even knows what's going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't turn around, Sheamus. You won't like what you see. Or maybe you won't like to taste what you see. Quick cover. 1, 2. Oh my god. Sheamus kicking out before the referee could even hit his hand with the 2 count. The big forearm right to the top of the temple of Sheamus. And look at this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, whenever I see this man coming to the outside, I do not like that because, I mean, you know that Mankind takes all kinds of risks to basically what he does is he just uses his body as an offensive weapon. That's all he does, you know, and he puts his body on the line, whatever it takes to harm the opponent. If he can take, let's say, 3 or 4 punches to deliver one, he'll go ahead and do that. Sends Sheamus into the ring. Sheamus looks to be busted wide open. Am I correct about that? Let's see, can we get a bit of a close-up on that? Oh, yep, I see some blood on the mat there. Oh my goodness, tilt-a-whirl power slam from Sheamus to Mankind, who now slams down the arm of Mankind as well. Oh my god, look at this. And there's that ruthless personality, that ruthless persona coming out from Sheamus. When he starts getting into a fight, that's when the best of Sheamus comes out. I think that's when he's at his best. Whenever he takes a bit of damage, that's when you see Sheamus bounce back like an absolute warrior that he is. And look at this now. Sheamus starting to dictate the pace of this match. What's he going for? Again, going for the legs. Going for the legs. Very, very smart. Very smart there from Sheamus. Uh-oh, what's he going? Oh my god, there's that clover leaf. We've seen Sheamus finish guys off with that move. We've seen Sheamus finish certain superstars off, and look at this. It looks like Mick Foley, I mean Mankind, is trying to crawl to the ropes. He's trying. Oh, look at this. Able to power out of it. Oh my god, and look at this now. Rolling on. Big clothesline again right to the temple. Mankind. Uh-oh. Gets countered there. A big counter from Sheamus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not where you want to be, especially when Sheamus is right behind you. Oh my god. Look at this. Holy smokes. A big spear from Mankind. The big spear. Look at this now. Mankind going for something big here. Oh my god, there it is. That DDT. That sick DDT. He's got the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. Mankind scoring himself a big pinfall here tonight against the former #1 contender, Sheamus. Let's see some of the action of this match. Look at this. Mankind. Look at that. Did you see that? The way that Sheamus's his arm gets locked on the top rope and then his head bouncing into the top post turnbuckle. That was insane. That was a lot of damage there. Can't believe he could even continue after that. You could break your neck or at least strain a muscle very seriously just because of the bounce back. And look at that. That's what finished the match. That DDT. Of course, used that mandible claw earlier on. Couldn't finish the match with that, or Mr. Sacco, sorry, not the mandible claw. But there you go. Victory. Oh my, there's the World Heavyweight Champion, Mark Henry. I guess he heard what Mankind had to say. And look at this. Mankind calling him right into the ring. The toothless superhero, Mankind. My goodness. Well, there you have it, guys. That concludes another episode of WWE Universe Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button. Of course, on top of that, subscribe if you haven't yet. The like button is right below the video. Just go ahead and click that if you enjoyed the video. Of course, share the video with your family and friends or anyone else who is a wrestling fan and would enjoy this. And on top of that, of course, make sure to favorite the video. That's another terrific way to show support. So, guys, I have also a big announcement for you. After Night of Champions, which is going to be a spectacular show, the show after that, one night only, is going to be about you. It's going to be the one night only in the entire universe mode where you will get to book the show. You guys will decide who will defend the title. I mean, sorry, you won't get to decide who will defend the title because we obviously will have champions going into the show. So whoever is the champion going into the show, you guys will get to decide who will challenge them. You will get to decide from top to bottom the entire card. So that's going to be really, really spectacular. And that show will be taking place in Britain, which is pretty gosh darn cool as well. So of course, make sure to tune in for that. And we are well on our way towards Night of Champions. We got 3 more shows before we have our next pay-per-view. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, again, do all that good stuff to show support. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and see you later. Have a great day.